Okay, so we're going to complete the balance sheet for Deels Plc. And if you look, all the numbers I've filled in already, I've got straight from the trial balance. Okay, so these are figures you can just put straight in and don't actually have to work them out. Let's go down, show you, up to basically trade payables. We're going to just fill in all the blanks, which relate essentially to the accounting adjustments. First thing we're going to do is provision for depreciation. And you've got to remember, if I go back to the trial balance, that you've got the provisions there, I'll make it yellow, and there. But these were the provisions at the start of the year. We depreciated machinery and motor vehicles. All the calculations we did down here. Okay, these two. So what we need to do, we need to add those two figures to the provisions. And once we've done that, those are the figures that go into the balance sheet. So 6,000 plus 6,000, 12,000, that will go in the balance sheet. 19688, we're going to add to that 6328, and that goes in the balance sheet. Do that, you get these figures. Okay, and the net book value is just the cost minus the provision, each line, that's your non-current assets total. Okay, let's go down. Inventories, let's leave that. It's prepayments. So all you do for the prepayments, we know it relates to the rent. Go back to the adjustments, and it's there. Number 3, rent paid in advance 2625. That figure just goes straight in. I've got them all now. So what you need to do is add them up. That's your total of your current assets, but this is the total assets. We need the total of your non-current assets and the total of your current assets in that space there, and you get 261647. I'll highlight that yellow because you need that as a check when you do the bottom half. Okay. Let's move down to equity. So these two are already there. Retained earnings, really simple. Once you've done the income statement, this is the figure. Remember I said in the earlier video, 179870 goes straight into the balance sheet. Add that up, 200,870, done. Okay, the loan again, straight from the trial balance, is your non-current liability, just in there, put the same number, it's just a total of your non-current liabilities. This is the one where you have to really concentrate, because this section down here, your current liabilities, relates to mostly all of your adjustments. Accruals, well again, go back to the questions, remember it says wages owing 1798, well that's the number, put it in there. Taxation, oops, got a bit weird there. Taxation, again from the question, so let's have a look. See there, 14729, put it in. And interest payable, this is where we go back and be careful. Now it says 4, finance costs for the last 6 months are outstanding. We worked out what it is for 12 months, so if you know 6 months of that is outstanding, you just divide 2,500 by 2. So put it in 1250. Okay, add those up, that's your total of your current liabilities there. And as before, we need a figure for total liabilities. So we're going to add our non-current, which is a 25,000, to our current liabilities, and you get 60777. Last but not least, let's put that in bold, equity and liabilities. So go back up to the equity total, which is the 200,870. Add that to the figure we just calculated, your total liabilities, 60777, and you should get 261647. Put it in yellow because that figure and your total assets should be 261647, and it is. And then you know that your accounts pretty much should be accurate. That's it, done.